Well, good morning. I thought we'd give a quick preview of the next project. We got this nice little Chevy Blazer, just pretty much bone stock. Has it's in pretty good shape. This one's got a lot of options on it, but engine is bad, and they want a toy. So owner found this donor rig. It is just haggard inside. No engine, no transmission, but it's got straight axles underneath it. They're Dodge axles. Some of the things we got to change though, we got to fix the steering linkage. That's on our list because it looks like they just bent a center link to make it reach. So we're gonna get a drop pitman arm and do a little re-engineering of everything so it actually lines up properly. But pretty much I got to cut the front mount off and the rear mount off. The rear end should bolt up, but for all those wondering why we don't just build the two-door rig, this thing is mangled. It was somebody's toy, and then they just beat it to piss. And so we're just going to put all the axle swap's going to be the easy part, and then to finish it all off, sitting right over here is a 5.3 liter LS, turbo 400 behind it, or I guess 700 R4. No, turbo 4. I can't even remember names and things. No, it's the 4L60E transmission. Anyway, so that's what's going to go in it. Either that, or we will abandon this transmission and use the one that's currently in the Blazer, because that is a decent transmission. But all right, well, now time to clean up and get the rig pulled in here. All right, well, as you could hear, this engine actually runs fine. The biggest problem with it is once it's warmed up, it'll start to make a bit of noise, and to me it sounds like it's got a rod bearing going out, but not super bad yet. However, with the four-wheel drive swap we're doing, it's probably going to feel a little underpowered. So this little bad boy is going in. 5.3 liter out of a Suburban. But anyway, I also have in my shop, here's that little red line. Actually has an anchor point associated with it up in the ceiling here. So we'll be able to pick up the body if we need to. I got another one for the rear. But yeah, that's very, very helpful, and I've done a couple chassis picks with it so far. But yeah, it's a pretty straight little rig, so we'll good candidate to get some cool components stuffed into it. first thing we need to do, we'll throw a couple bolts in the frame here. Need to measure how far apart these two are. Alright, so it looks like 51 inches outside to outside on the bolt. So I would measure the location of this back one relative to the spring hanger in the rear, because this axle kit uses the stock rear hanger, but this frame is shorter than the one on the new rig. So basically there's a body mount right here. I'm going to have to use that as my rear location, just making sure both sides are even, and then set the front to match it. So there'll probably be some lining stuff up and fiddling with it to make sure everything's where it should be before we actually lock it all in. But anyway, so 51 inches is the magic number. I'll go write that down, and then we'll start torching these out.
Yeah.